It's time for baseball. Ready now, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Chris
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it, and there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Verlander has pitched his way to a little more than 200 career wins. Really quite an impressive total by today's standards. Count even now at 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Corey Seager is the second out of the opening frame. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
and he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pollock on the run. He makes the play. A great. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 3 for 9, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Max Muncy.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Slider whipped on for strike. Digging in, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way.
The left fielder, Michael.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Now batting, David Freese. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a ball 1-0. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Tyler White will bat next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Reddick is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners off for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's George Springer, runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Taking off is Springer. Pitch inside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Springer at second with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set. The 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on.
The second baseman,
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Number 3.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch out, nothing doing. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Have to count 0-2.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Taylor on third. Seager on at second with 2 down. And he will be tagged out at the... Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
No fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 ball.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is popped up. And there's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Tyler White. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2. To short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Muncy a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike now. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that striding in once again, Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This is line to left. Taylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Hit hard to third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He singled his last time up, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hernandez behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Strike two. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for as that move. The possible. And that misses 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. The 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is. Will Harris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Line toward right center, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Will Harris.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the leading off.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front. Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Back goes Taylor. Still going back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. To third. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Striding. Justin. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So we got him swinging. A.J. Pollock is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the veteran DH, David Freese. The 0-1 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
In there, a base hit. So the batting order turns over. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Again, he's off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. No balls and a strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Austin Barnes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Weak grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Chris Taylor.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his
swing and a miss. That retires the side. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first, and we are at the plate. Corey Seager. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The third base hit.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. A ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. In for strike two. Fouled away. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting. The center field.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So stepping in.
Leading for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for out number one. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
now pitching for Los Angeles,
Fouled off.
number 51.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run. Stepping in, Ryan Presley gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder.
First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Struck him out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Standing in, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. Gone! So digging in now, Justin Turner trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Bellinger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Taylor, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Here now is our